What's happening, people? It's James Beardwell, the Witham Town supporter and Witham Town fan presenter here, and welcome back to another Witham Town FC matchday vlog. Witham Town are at home to Tilbury in the Isthmian League North Division. I am really excited for this one, and I think it's going to be a very, very close encounter between Witham Town and Tilbury, but I'm really confident Witham Town will get the win against Tilbury. But I think they're going to bring both sets of fans from us Witham Town supporters, and they're going to bring several of their Tilbury supporters. But we can do it against Tilbury. I'm really confident for this one. And Tilbury are currently 19th in the Isthmian League North Division table in the relegation bottom four places on 15 points. And we as Witham Town, we're currently 11th in the Isthmian League North Division table on 24 points. But anybody's there for the taking. But I think Witham Town will do it against Tilbury. As long as the Witham Town players give everything for our Witham Town supporters throughout the whole 90 minutes. I know, like Ben said, we won't underestimate against Tilbury because they're going to be up for it, I reckon. But I believe this Witham Town team that can get a win against Tilbury, as long as we get behind the Witham Town players and the staff, and especially for our Witham Town manager, Kevin Hunter, as always. I'm buzzing already, I can't wait. And now, I'm about to be on my way to the Witham Town Football Club to get ready for the Witham Town home match against Tilbury very shortly. Up the town. I'm now arrived at the Witham Town Football Club to get ready for the Witham Town match against Tilbury in the Isthmian League North Division. I'm really excited for the Witham Town home support, and there'll be a lot of Witham Town supporters to be singing loud and proud to get behind the Witham Town team throughout the whole 90 minutes. And I'm just waiting for my mates, the main fellow Witham Town supporters, to arrive. Do the pre-match thoughts, half-time thoughts and full-time thoughts as always. And let's hope it'll be a fantastic afternoon. Up the town. James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan presenter. I'm now with the Witham Town manager, Kevin Hunter.
How you doing, James? You alright?
Really looking forward to the game against Tilbury, and so is our Witham Town supporters. We're buzzing for today's game. And how do you think today's game for Witham Town against Tilbury?
Yeah, it'll be a very tough game. I think where Tilbury are in the league at the minute is in a false position. George has come in as their gaffer. I've got utmost respect for George. He's always had great teams, and he'll have them well prepared for today. But I'm really confident with what the boys have done in the week. And we've got a decent plan to go ahead today. And like I say, I think if the boys are at it, which I'm sure they will be come 3 o'clock, I've demanded 3 points today. We're at home, we take the game by the scruff of the neck, and we do whatever's necessary to make sure we get 3 points today.
The Witham Town supporters are excited for today's game, and we got our singing voices already, and we always get fully behind you 1000% as always, and the Witham Town supporters are really buzzing.
Yeah, like I say, you're our 12th man, and I'm sure there'll be so much noise today. You do whatever's needed to get the boys over the line, and yeah, it'll be a great atmosphere today. Weather's not that great, but I'm sure we can shine some light on that and hopefully deliver 3 points come 5 o'clock.
Thank you so much for your time, Kevin, and up the town.
Up the town.
Up the town.
Thank you.
James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan presenter. I'm now with the main fellow Witham Town supporter and fellow Witham Town matchday vlogger, Leon.
Hello, James.
Big game against Tilbury, but I'm really confident for this one that we can do it against Tilbury because they're in the bottom 4 relegation places. We're not going to worry about these lot, and we're 11th in the Isthmian League North Division table, and we want to climb up higher in the league table this season.
Yeah, we were unlucky mid-game. We lost, I think it was 3-2 against Averley.
Averley, yeah.
Is it League or Cup?
Velocity Cup.
Velocity Cup. Very unlucky to lose that one, but we did bottle a 2-1 lead, in my opinion. But we have to move on to today. Tilbury at home. It should be quite a tasty game.
I agree 100%, and we get the Velocity Cup out the way now, and now we've just got to focus on today's game against Tilbury, and like you said, it's going to be a very tasty game against Tilbury because they got both sets of fans like us and their supporters, but we got our singing voices all ready to get behind the lads, but we want to climb up the league table.
Yeah. The only competition left now for us is the league. We're out of all the cups now, so every game now counts. If we want to try and get into promotion places, is because at Brightling COA, Gary said, or I remember him saying that these sets of players and Kevin, we can easily. He said we can easily make the playoffs.
I agree 100% because, like Gary said in his final full-time thoughts away at Brighton Sea Region, that was a very emotional night that night in Gary's last game as manager, and he said, like he said previously in the full-time thoughts, like if we keep most of our players that Kevin's got, we can make the playoffs. And I agree what Gary Kimball said in his final full-time thoughts. And now we're coming to the score predictions. What's your score prediction, Leon?
3-1 Witham.
I'm really confident for today's game, and I know, like Ben said, it won't be a walkover, and we're not underestimate opposition teams and like Tilbury, but we're just going to concentrate on ourselves. But I am really confident for this one. I'm going to go something really, really big. 4-0 Witham Town.
Decent.
Thank you so much for your time, Leon. Can we get a big 3 points for Witham Town? And come on the town. Up the town. James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan presenter. I'm now with the main fellow Witham Town supporters, Martin, Callum and George.
You right, James? Hi, mate.
Really buzzing for today's game against Tilbury, and just like Ben said, we cannot underestimate Tilbury, and like we're up for it for today, and I think the Witham Town players that they're really buzzing on the pitch and already, but we want to get the win against Tilbury.
Yeah, I don't think they're a team that should be as low as they are. They've got games in hand, but it's it's not going to be easy. So again, like you say, you've got home advantage. So just go out there and give it their all today.
I agree 100%, and like we said in the previous thoughts, like as long as the Witham Town players give 100% for us Witham Town supporters, and that's all we ask for.
Yeah, that's all we ask for. You go out there, and it's not good weather today, but you get behind them, and they'll give 100% as long as we're giving 100% behind them.
Yeah, it's a bit of a miserable day, but like we said, it's not dampening the mood. We're excited, even the weather is like not as great, but we're always here, rain and shine, getting behind the team, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, obviously we're always here, whether it's sunshine or it's raining or it's grim like today, we're always here. But yeah, it'll be a tough game. Obviously Tilbury recently got new management staff, and obviously you look at when Cambridge got rid of their manager, they brought their new staff in and they went on a good run. So it's going to be a tough game. They're, as Martin said, they're near the bottom, but they've got games in hand. But yeah, it'll be tough. But we know that if we play like we did on Monday night, I know obviously we conceded the 2 injury time goals and lost, but we put in a good performance. If we play like we did on Monday today, then I think we'll get the win.
I agree 100%. We was very unlucky away at Aveley, and we was winning 2-1. I thought this is it, we're going to hold on to the victory, and then 8 seconds later we concede a very late draw, and then 4 minutes later we concede a late penalty, and football can be a very cruel sport.
Yeah, it can, and then it can also be really fun, like the game before when we scored a winner in the last minute. So it can be hit and miss, but hopefully today they should win the game, but it's going to be a tough one.
I agree 100% because none of them ain't very easy, but because this Isthmian League level is a lot tougher. Got some great teams in it, but
very competitive. And as we say a lot of the time, anyone can beat anyone. You remember, like last season, we beat some teams that were up there, some good teams who were fighting for promotion, and then we could lose to teams at the bottom. So it doesn't matter where you're on the table, anyone can beat anyone. Look at Brantford. I think we obviously beat them, but we just sort of scraped past them 2-1, but then we played teams near the top and we've beaten them comfortably. So obviously anything's possible. So no team can be sort of underestimated. But it's going to be a hard game. But I think we've got the quality there to get the job done and get sort of back to winning ways.
I agree 100%, and the consistency is there at the moment because, I know it wasn't the greatest in the first half against Brantham Athletic.
Win's a win, though. A win's a win, and obviously, if you look at Monday night, we lost in the cup, but then I suppose in a positive sort of way, we could just now focus on the league. Because we've got 3 Tuesday night games coming up. Yes, we're disappointed we're out of the cup, but we've got the league to focus on now. We can string some results together. We've got some tough games coming up, Regent on Tuesday, and then we've got Swifts away. I think if it's Newmarket at home, then it's Concord, then it's Felixstowe, so Redbridge at home. So some tough games coming up, but if we can get performances, we can push up the table and chase players, because a lot of the teams that we're coming up playing against after Regent and probably Haybridge are all sort of in and around the playoffs. So we get results against teams like them, then we could definitely be in contention for the playoffs come the end of the season.
And like we said, we're now out of the cup competitions, in all competitions, but now we've got to focus on the league, because now the league is the priority for us, and like we said, we want to go high in the league as high as we can.
Exactly. I think it's important. The league's always the most important thing, really. The cups are a bit of fun, it's nice to do well, but at the end of the day, you want to win the league games. I think Tilbury, they've had some really good wins against some teams at the top, and then they're one of the only teams to draw with Brantham, so they're probably a bit unpredictable. So Witham just need to be on it from the start today.
And now we're coming to the score predictions. What's your score prediction, Martin?
Well, I'm going 2-0 to us today.
Brilliant. And what's your score prediction, Callum?
2-1 Witham.
And what's your score prediction, George?
I think a bit like the Brantham game, I went 1-0 in that one, and I think it's a tough game, so I'm going to, with the conditions, I'm going to go at a 1-0 again to Witham today.
I'm going to be really positive today, but I know, like Ben said, we cannot underestimate them, but I believe we can do it against Tilbury, and the players look like they're really up for it, and I'm going to be really positive, and I'm going to go something really big. 4-0 Witham Town.
Nice, mate.
Have you been on my beer?
I don't drink beer.
Well, that's good, James.
One thing I will say,
Positivity.
conditions will play a massive part in today's game. You see how windy it is out there. Could be probably a lot of miscontrolled passes with the wind. A lot of goal kicks probably go out for throw-ins, but it's getting that time of year now. It's going to start being pretty cold, wet and horrible, so we've got to sort of, us fans, going to get used to getting wet, and the players, it'll be tough for them playing in this sort of weather. No more nice dry pitches with sun. It'll be all wet and horrible from now on, but that's the joys of winter, and British weather.
And I think they from the Brantham game, hopefully they'll learn their lesson. The last 2 games they conceded late goals. I think if we can get ahead today, I think it'll want the clean sheet, and that's why I think 1-0. I think get ahead and then focus on the defending and keeping solid at the back. But obviously we need that goal first. But I think that's why I'm going 1-0. I think Kevin will want that clean sheet, because we've not had one in a while, and I think that's his priority today.
Thank you guys so much for your time. Can Witham Town get a massive 3 points against Tilbury? Can we do it? And come on the town. Up the town! James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan presenter. I'm now with another main fellow Witham Town supporter, Paul.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Buzzing for today's game against Tilbury, and both contests of supporters of us and Tilbury, and I think it's going to be a cracking atmosphere, but we have got the home advantage, and I believe we're going to do it against Tilbury.
We've given a couple of teams in the league above us good games recently. We were unlucky against Averley, I thought, on Monday. # was a close game. Could have got something out of that, and probably should have done. So I think we've got every chance today. They always bring some fans, and they normally make quite a bit of noise, so should be a good atmosphere. Looking forward to the game.
Yeah, I really look forward to it, and I remember the game away at Averley. We was really gutted with that late defeat. Late defeat away at Averley. I thought this is it. We're going to hold on to the win, and then about 8 seconds later, we conceded the equaliser, and then lost a penalty, but we move on to today's game, and we're now out in all cup competitions, and now the main priority is the league.
Yeah, I think it's good to turn our attention to the league now, because we haven't got the biggest squad. It's tough for the lads to keep playing Tuesday, Saturday, or Monday as it was. That was a real disappointment, that Monday game. 92nd minute, Rowan did so well, looked like he'd got us the winner, and it was a real kick in the boys' bits then to suddenly concede 2 goals in the space of a couple of minutes and end up losing the game. So they were a good side, Averley, but I thought we matched them for most of the game, and I thought we were unlucky with the result. So if we play that well again today, keep the ball on the deck, knock it about like we did really well on Monday, played some good football, I think we give Tilbury a really good game and we should get the 3 points.
I agree 100%, and like Gary said in his final full-time thoughts away at Brighton Sea Regent a month ago, and he said if we keep most of our players that we got, what Kevin Hunter's got of our players, I believe we can still finish in the playoffs.
Yeah, and the players he has brought in look good. Darius has come back and looked sharp. That Zaid joined us in the last few games, has looked really good, scored quite a few goals already. Sam Bantic as well has looked good and scored goals. So yeah, it's a small squad of players, but they look good players. And when he has added Kevin, he's added good quality players there as well. Yeah, we've got a good group there, and they work hard for the fans, work hard for each other and the manager, and that's all you can ask for, really. Sometimes you'll get a result and it will go your way, sometimes it won't, but that's just football. But yeah, we've got a good group of lads there, so yeah, let's hope they can put in a good performance today.
And yeah, sometimes it takes time to like get used to like know the new players and like getting to know the new system, and it will take time to like make an impact with the squads and when we play really well, and to get used to know each other from the players, like the new ones that came in, like Sam Bantic, and he's doing pretty well at the moment, and that is what we said in the previous thoughts, that we might manage to finally found the final piece of the jigsaw, that Sam Bantic is the Witham Town striker.
Yeah, we've had some good flair players and some good attacking players, and we've got the ability to get into the final third and cause some damage. What we've really lacked is a sort of a genuine goal scorer. Andrew Cissay's been out injured as well, so we haven't really had someone who can regularly put the ball in the back of the net. Well, hopefully with Sam we've got that, and say the side looks very good as well. Hopefully he can do the same. Really good start for him. Yeah, so I think we've got a good group of lads there, and I think there's no reason we can't go on to today. And it's a new start for Kev as well. You know, being the number one is different to being the assistant manager, so he's got to learn the ropes a little bit. I mean, obviously he knows the club and a lot of the boys, but it's a new role for him, so yeah, there will be some transition.
Yeah, as Kevin Hunter's now promoted as Witham Town manager, because Gary handed over the reins to Kevin Hunter, and because he was the Witham Town assistant manager, like you said, and he's now promoted as Witham Town manager of Kevin Hunter, and Jack Sibley's our new Witham Town assistant manager, and like we said, it will take time to gel, and it's coming on pretty well.
Yeah, well, we like the way that Gary had us playing. I think compared to some of the football we've played in the last few years, you know, before Gary came in, it was sometimes we had a bit of a hard watch here, and we flirted with relegation so often. It was a real difficult job. I think COVID may have saved us a couple of times because we were in trouble in the league, and then the season was wiped out. So Gary came in, changed things around, got us playing good football, got us up the league. Unlucky not to get in the playoffs last season, so it makes sense to promote Kev from within and carry that style of football on. Let's hope he can continue with that.
And Zaid is doing pretty well, like the new Witham Town striker, and he scored 3 goals against #United in that brave fight back, and he's a phenomenal player.
Yeah, he looks like one of these players that even when he's not having the best of games, I didn't think he had the best of games against Brantham, but he was able to contribute with a goal. He looks like, and that's the mark of a good player, you know, you don't have to be producing it every single game, but you look a threat because you know where the goal is, you get in the right positions, and even when it's not happening for you, you're in the right spots to keep making those chances, and that's the key thing with a good player. You know, if it's not happening for you and you're not getting the goals, you're still getting in there and creating the chances, and he looks like a player like that. And Sam, much the same. You know, even when it's not happening for him, he's in and amongst it, which is what you want from your strikers.
And now we're coming to the score predictions. What's your score prediction, Paul?
And I think if we play as well as we have done recently, we'll give Tilbury a good game. I'll go confident. I'll say 3-1 Witham.
Brilliant. I'm going to be really positive, and I think the Witham Town players will be really up for this against Tilbury. I'm going to do something like really big. 4-0 Witham Town.
Lovely. Let's hope so. Let's hope you're right and I'm wrong.
Thank you so much for your time, Paul. Can Witham Town get a big 3 points today and come on the town?
Come on,
up the town. Come on the town. Come on, Witham. Come on, Witham. Come on, Witham. Witham are massive everywhere we go. Witham are massive everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Witham are massive. Witham are massive everywhere we go. Witham are massive everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. We're 1, 2, 3, 4. Witham are massive everywhere we go. Witham are massive everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Witham Army, hey, hey. 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 Go on! Go on!
Unlucky! I will dump an Alex
We are the town! 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 We are the town!
We are the town.
Hunter! There's only one! Kevin Hunter! Walking along! Ooh! Witham till I die! I'm Witham till I die! I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm Witham till I die! Witham till I die! I'm Witham till I die! I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm Witham till I die! Ah! The Witham! The Witham! The Witham! The Witham! The Witham! The Witham! Oh, it's hoofball. Ah, good idea, good idea. Hey! Hey! Corner Tilbury. Another corner. Out! The same bit. Out! Out! Good ball! Oh! Go on, Darius! Go on! Ah!
Hit the ball this time.
Well done! Come on, the town!
Yeah, it gets darts at about half 4 after it starts.
I'll get my selfie light ready as well. Oh! Go on, Ben! Hey! We are the town! We are the town! Go on, Ben!
Win the corner.
Go on, Ben! Corner! Come on, Town! Two whites! Oh. Hey! Go on! Go on, unlucky, good idea! Come on, you whites! Corner! Hey!
I'll take a corner. I'll take a corner.
Well, if you yell loud enough, we'll give it, so.
Good delivery though. Oh, good delivery though. Oh. Oh, just nicked it off him. Hey! What was that? Come on. Ah.
Rough patch at the moment. They're losing at home.
Ah. Come on.
Gotta win it back.
Come on, Witham. Well covered. Up we go. Up we go.
Go on.
Oh, good idea, good idea. No, I think Gary will keep Canby up, I think. Go on! Ah. Oh, good idea.
Post. Offside again. It's offside.
Come on. Oh!
Referee!
Come on!
Up we go. Up we go.
Up we go! Turn! Come!
Smashing the wall. Gone straight against the wall.
You might get over, you know, let's see. Deflection off the wall as well, right?
This shot's blinded in, keeper.
Yeah.
1-0 to Tilbury.
You only sing when you win it.
Sing when you win.
They were singing when they were up.
1-0 to Tilbury. We're gonna win 2-1. 2-1! We're gonna win 2-1! We're gonna win 2-1! We're gonna win 2-1!
So he's going to do a lot if he hits the ball and goes in. Yeah.
Bit over positive. I'm only joking. I'm only messing. Go on! Go on! Unlucky! Go! Come on! Come on! Scrappy first half. Go on, Ben! Go on, Ben! Yes! Come on, Witham! Come on, Witham! Come on, Witham! Come on, Witham! Witham! Oh! I thought I was in! James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan, presents the half-time score. Witham Town 0, Tilbury 1. It was a bit scrappy first half, but like, it's just we couldn't find the cutting edge in the penalty area. But we played some really good football, but it's just what needs to improve.
Yeah, we've played some nice football. Ben Allen, I think, has been the best player for Witham. He's been bright on the left-hand side. I think the problem Witham have got at the moment is that Sam up front's not really on it. He seems to be sort of on his toes a lot, and they're playing the right passes, but he's not really getting there. So they need someone up top that's going to get on the end of the chances. And you know, he's not scored for a while, and he's not really playing very well. I think Ziad has looked better when he's played there. So to be honest, I'd try and push him forward.
I agree 100%.
Maybe bring on Jordan Alongo for Sam, which I know taking Sam off is a bit of a risk, but I think if he's not scoring, he doesn't really offer anything else. Put Ziad up top, get Jordan on. I think a bit more pace will get the goals. But they've scored basically a good free kick from a breakaway, but they've not really offered much. But I think we just need that to be a bit more clinical.
I agree 100% because we need to be a bit more clinical. But overall, we play some like really good football, like from the lads, and like it's just we need to find that cutting edge in the penalty area. But Zaid did brilliant, and he's very quick on the ball as well. But like you said, George, Sam Bantic need to be a bit more sharper, but it wasn't quite into his game at the moment. But at least he keeps trying.
I mean, he's running around a bit, but I think if he's not scoring, he doesn't really offer a lot. Whereas I think Ziad, as well as the goals he's been scoring, he does offer a bit of hold-up play, and he passes it around well. So I think
passes it well, though.
I think he does, and I think Sam, if he's not getting the goals, I don't think he's offering much at the moment. So I think he needs to do a bit more. But they have passed it around well. They are trying to play. It's just not got that person on the end of it. But they've got options on the bench. We'll see. I think I'm still confident for the second.
Yeah, I'm really confident because we've got Jordan Alongo, like you said, because we need a backup player to sort of like improve like in the second half. But like most of it has been really positive. But it's just, again, we need to find that cutting edge into the penalty area. But Sam needs to be a bit more clinical and like. But we were so close to scoring, but that old goal of Tilbury was like, in my opinion, was a bit of a lucky goal from them. But what do you make a whole of it in your opinion?
No, I'd just say, like George said, Sam's been isolated up front, really. He hasn't got a lot to offer when he's up there like that. I think the midfield is very tight. You know, we need maybe... It's very compact in that midfield.
I agree.
Just get out a little bit more on the wide, but like I say, that you know, there's options second half. I think that we can score from this, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I agree 100% because we've got the second half to like really look forward to, and something needs to improve in the Witham Town team. But we gave everything the support throughout the 45 minutes to try and get the players going, and but it was a really scrappy first half, and we just couldn't get the goal in the first half. But
the effort's been there. You can't moan about the effort. The lads have give it all, but it's just that little bit compact at the moment. Maybe get a bit more support for Sam up front, but you got good subs who could come on. Last 20 minutes if it's staying 1-0, and he could turn this game round.
Yeah, I agree 100% because there's lots of positive flowing football, like you said. Played some good football. It's just that final third we need to sort of work on with the final third, and but like we said, we give everything the Witham Town support in the first half, and but hopefully things will improve in the second half.
Yeah, I think the balance of the game, they don't deserve to be 1-0 down. They've scored a really good free kick from a silly foul on the edge of the box, but we've had the better of the ball. With just that final ball, I think either the pass hasn't been right or Sam's just been on his heels a bit. I think we need him to sort of up his game in the second half or make some changes. We've got the two youngsters I think that have done quite well recently as well, as Jordan and then Sonny on the bench as well. So I think with the changes, I think we'll get the 2 goals back, but they need to probably get a goal in the next sort of 15-20 minutes.
Thank you guys so much for your time. Keep the faith, and can Witham Town play a lot better in the second half and play a bit more flowing football and to finally produce a goal for Witham Town, hopefully, and come on the town. Up the town! Oh, come on! Come on! Oh. They're winning. Go on! Oh! Unlucky. Good ball! Ah! What a challenge! Corner of the Tilbury. Oh my, it's free header. Come on. Let's do something. Oh, come on. I think it's the system might have.
Arrogant.
I'm going to get home and get food.
Not waiting until they score.
He thinks he's better than he is. He's realised he's going to be hungry.
Yeah, he's going to wait for a while.
Beth! Oh! We're nearly an own goal there.
Good try, number 3.
Come on, Town! Better! We are the town! 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 Witham till I die! I'm Witham till I die! I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm Witham till I die! Witham till I die! I'm Witham till I die! I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm Witham till I die! We are the town! We are the town! So I win, ref. Witham Town. Oh, oh, we are the way. Penalty. Oh, is that penalty or free kick? Oh. The ref did give the advantage and they scored. Did the ref give the advantage? Yeah. So the advantage was given and they scored.
Yeah. Just that sums up Sam. He's just standing your hands on your head. That's all you're doing. Fucking take him off.
2-0 to Tilbury. 2-0 to Tilbury. Is that? Ah! Come on! Come on, Witham! Ah! Isn't the offside position? Gone! Ah!
Saturday night against Brantford, should be winning.
Corner! He's on! Oh, come on! Come on! He should have scored that!
Come on, Matt. Get your head on this one.
Come on, Witham! Ah! It was. Go on! Go on! Go on! Go on! How do you defend that? That's more like it, Witham. Come on! Go for at least a draw. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, unlucky. That's more like it. That's more like it, Witham. Ah! Oh, it's a good pass, to be fair. Oh, it's a good pass, to be fair.
Oh yeah, well done. Yeah, brilliant.
Good, well played, well played. Go on! Come on, Witham! Throwing to us. Go!
Doesn't want it. Don't want it.
Go on! Hey! Oh. Yeah, it's got that, it's got that. What's the pull? What's the... Ah! Come on, Witham!
I put 2 in the fridge.
Don't fat. Don't. Unlucky. Yeah, it's a good idea, yeah. Go on! Yes! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yes! We're back in this. Come on, Mike!
Come on, we
Come on! Come on! The comeback is on! Come on, yes, Paul! The comeback is on! Yes, Callum, the comeback is on! Come on! The comeback is on! Come on! The comeback is on! Come on! Ah! Come on! Ole, ole, ole! Witham! 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 Ah!
1, 2.
Ah! Unlucky! Oh my God. Ah! Yes! Come on, Witham! Come on! Come on, Witham! Yes! Off row!
Come on, boys!
Come on! Oh, you slipped. Oh, my days.
Yeah, you tell him, Rhino. Yes.
Oh. Far into them.
Why?
Come. Hey! Yes! Red card for the Tilbury player! Jimmy-O! 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 Jimmy-O!
Joe, I need something all to get off the pitch.
Had it on, Brett! Had it on, Brett!
Yes! Yes! Yeah! 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 Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on! Get in there! Get in there! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Good ball job, lads!
Full time! Team talk now. What a draw. They do the team talk now.
Probably won't see that ever happen again.
James, I'll see you Tuesday.
See you Tuesday. Well, play Witham! We love you, Witham! We do! We love you, Witham! We do!
We love you, Witham! We do! Oh, Witham, we love you! We love you, Witham! We do! We love you, Witham! We do! We love you, Witham! We do! Oh, Witham, we love you!
Well played, lads. Well played. Well played. Well played. Well done, well played. Very well played, lads. Well played. Well played. Well played. There's only one Kevin Hunter! There's only one Kevin Hunter! Walking along, singing a song, walking in the winter wonderland. There's only one Kevin Hunter! There's only one Kevin Hunter! Walking along, singing a song. James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan, presented the full-time score. Witham Town 2, Tilbury 2. What a comeback in the injury time draw, and like the lads, like it was a pretty scrappy game. Like we was like 2-0 down and went to 2-1 down, and then we got a last-minute draw.
Yeah, obviously it wasn't the best performance from us. Obviously, we came back. We got a draw. Sometimes I think the frustrating thing was that we played well in that last 20 minutes. And we got the 2 goals. So if we'd have played like better in the first half, we probably could have won the game. But it took us to 70 minutes to start going. But if I'm being honest, they did well in the last 20 minutes. But I think we probably didn't deserve to get a draw at the game. But that's football. Sometimes we've said it countless times that we play well and then we don't get what we deserve. But it's a point on the board. That's all that matters. And we've got obviously some tough games coming up now. But obviously the last 20 minutes was great from us. It's just that if we can like start playing a bit better earlier on in the game and not sort of let ourselves get 2-0 down before we sort of kick into gear, then but we got the draw and it's a point on the board. Tilbury obviously, as we said, got new management staff recently, so obviously that they're going to be up for it. But we got the point and we move on now to Brighton Sea on Tuesday.
Yeah, you made a great point that it wasn't the best game against Tilbury, but a draw is a draw, and it wasn't the greatest game, but it was pretty scrappy, but it was a fantastic late equaliser, and it's been a great draw.
You take the point, but if you can't win, then try not to lose, isn't it? I think it was coming at the end. We just left it a bit too late getting the second goal, really. But I think if we got that 5-10 minutes earlier, we'd have gone on and won. But we'll take a point and move on to Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll take the point because it wasn't quite as the best game against Tilbury, and fair play to their supporters. They got behind their team and we got behind the team. Even when we were losing 2-0 and 2-1, we kept the singing going.
Yeah, and obviously a good point that George made. Obviously, if we did do it 5-10 minutes earlier, as you said, he probably could have gone on one. Obviously, we had that chance right at the end where the ref gave a foul, but then we, as he said, if we'd have done that a bit earlier, we would have a bit more time, probably a few more chances to actually go and win the game. But we just need to, in the next game, just make sure we, if we can start the next game as well as we finish today, then we'll be all right. But obviously, we just need to get out the traps a bit quicker and not wait to be 2-0 down, because to then start, actually putting in the performance. Because the last 20 minutes of the job was great. We played well, and if we can do that earlier on in the game, like today, we probably could have nicked it, but we just left it a bit too late to get the win. But it's a point on the board. We got a game Tuesday, got a game Saturday. We've got big games coming up, so we can obviously start build on this. Obviously, we got the win last week against Brantford in the league, so that was a good win. We got a draw today, so let's keep racking up as many points as we can possibly get. We've got some big games coming up, but as long as we don't lose the games, draws and wins, are great. Doesn't matter how we play. Sometimes, we didn't play great today, but we still got the draw. And sometimes, as we say, we've had games this season where we've dominated and we've come away with nothing. So I suppose it's almost great that we haven't played well, but we've got something from it in the end.
Yeah, the players played really well in injury time, and I thought this is it. We can grab a late draw, and we got fully behind our manager Kevin Hunter, and he loved the amazing support from us, and we got going and managed to get the draw.
Yeah, of course, like we said, it was a scrappy game. We played well for 20 minutes, but if we could have done it earlier, we could nick the win. Like what Callum said, if you don't play well, you don't get the win. But a draw is a draw in football.
Yeah, like we said, a draw is a draw, and cause sometimes when he play poor and sometimes when he play pretty well, but it's just like it's a bit like end to end. But
I think as well, it's important if you do have a bad-ish game, to still come away with something is a positive. But I think it's great that we got the draw, because although we haven't played our best, we've still got something from it, which is great, because there'll be games and times in the season where you're going to have tough games, and if you can come out of them with something, that's always a positive for us. We've got something from the game, we can build on it now for the games coming up.
Got lots of games coming up thick and fast, and we've got another game on Tuesday against Brighton Sea Region, and we're looking forward to it, and the game is gone now, and look forward to Tuesday, and hopefully we build onto that, and hopefully turn them from draws into victories on Tuesday.
Yeah, you got anything else to add, Ben?
Of course, it will be a tough game on Tuesday, because Region have had a tough start to the season, beating Lowestoft today at home 4-1. So it will be a tough game. They'll be up for it, and we'll be up for it too. But hopefully we can do is it 3 over Region or 2?
3. We beat them in the cup, and then we also beat them in the league quite comfortably. So again, but they won today, so it's going to be another tough game. But just got to play like we did the last 20 minutes, and we'll be fine against them. We'll be able to create a lot of chances. We just need to not start the game as slow as we did today, because as you see, we were 2-0 down. Then we managed to get the draw, but if we can start better, we probably would have won the game if we played like the last 20 minutes into the entire game. But yeah, we move on now. It's a point, and we move on to the games coming up, because we've got some big games coming up. 3 Tuesdays on the trot, I think. So yeah, and obviously as we spoke about, our singing was great, and obviously we needed it coming about 75, 76th minute, where we're getting this corner, which is obviously getting us pumped up, because obviously it was a bit where it was a bit quiet, but then obviously we had a few corners, we started singing, get behind the lads, and then they managed to push through and get the draw. So obviously it was great, because sometimes as supporters you need that little bit of something spirit and something to get you going, get a few corners, and that will get us up in the singing levels. And sometimes it was particularly second half was a bit flat, where we just weren't really singing that much, but we got a few corners, and then we started singing well, got a goal back, and then we thought we got a chance here. They obviously then go down to 10 men kicking the ball away, and then it was like, yeah, we got that chance, lumped it forward, we got the goal, and then we had the chance right at the end where if he didn't blow for a foul, we probably could have got him and won it 3-2. But yeah, we had a good last 20 minutes, as we said, and yeah, we got a draw, and that's the main thing. We didn't play great, but sometimes you're going to not play great, and to still get something from the game is a massive positive. Obviously, we'd like
loads of positives.
Obviously, we'd like to have played a bit better in the first 70 minutes, but as you said, if you can't win, don't lose. You got a point, and that's all that matters. We now take the point into the game against Regent. Then we've got Swifts, so we've got big games coming up, and
lots of games coming up thick and fast.
Last 20 minutes was great from us, and if we keep that up, we can definitely bag many more points and many more wins in the bag. Just hopefully, and as obviously we said we didn't play great, but it's one of those games. You're not going to play great every single game, so sometimes you're going to have a few games where it's not quite going right for you. And as I said before, we got the point. We've got something from the game, which was great. That's the main thing, and we move on now to, as we said, the next couple of games coming up. But yeah, we got a point. We take it and we move on. Region, another, as we said it earlier, tough game, but yeah, we've beaten them twice already this season, so why can't we make it three times victory over them? They won today, but we've already beaten them comfortably both times, so let's make it a third time. And then we've got Swifts at the weekend, which you never know what you're going to get with them, so yeah, bring on the next couple of games, and then we've got a busy Christmas period as well, with games coming thick and fast. So yeah, hopefully we can keep the levels up like we did today in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I think if we want to achieve in the playoffs this season, we need to start playing on the deck, on the pitch, and start moving the ball a little bit more, and just keep hoofing the ball up in the air all the time.
We can't, if we're going to want to change for the players, we've got to start the game as we ended it today. We ended it fantastically well today. If we can start the next game as we ended it, then it'll be great. We just don't want to have another slow start, because we had a slow start and we gave Tilbury got the 2-goal lead, and then obviously we came back. But yeah, we just need to start all our games for coming up as we ended it today, because we ended the game really well. And as you said, had it been 5-10 minutes earlier, we probably would have gone on and got the victory, because we were playing so well at the end of the game. But yeah, point's a point, and we move on.
Thank you guys so much for your time. Massive point for Witham Town, and we move on to Tuesday. And can we build on that? from turning to draw into victory on Tuesday for Witham Town. Keep the faith and come on the town. Up the town! James Beardwell, the Witham Town fan presenter. I'm now with the Witham Town manager, Kevin Hunter.
How you doing, James? You alright?
Fantastic point for Witham Town. Like, we got the support going and like a great draw at the end.
Yeah, first off, I was bitterly disappointed with the boys. I think we controlled the game and our final bit of quality, we just weren't at it today, first half. And to go in 1-0 down was a bit of a hard one to take. But I said, boys, you'll always be in this. Like, you will always fight to the death. And second half, we come out, we've shown character, we've shown fight. And one thing with my team, they will never say die attitude, and they will keep knocking on the door till the very last minute. And today it showed. Like I said to them after the game, I said, boys, I can't fault that, the character and desire to keep fighting like well into, like, what did we play, 98 minutes. I said, and to get back and take a point. So to be 2-0 down and to make 2-2, I'll take a point all day. But yeah, a little bit disappointed. I really fancy the boys to get 3 points today, but they're a tough team. Like I say, they're in a false position, and I think we regroup now, get some rest in our legs, ready for Tuesday, and the support from you guys to get us back in it, like, drove us the last 15 minutes, and the boys say they know that that's always going to be the case, and can't thank you enough for your support and the singing. And yeah, overall, I'll take a point. A point's better than nothing. But yeah, I think just that bit of quality today weren't there. But great character from the boys, and we go again Tuesday, and a point, and up the town.
Up the town. Thanks, Kevin.
Well done, Bill. Quality today, Sam.
So here you go. What a comeback for Witham Town after being 2-0 down against Tilbury and got a last minute draw at the end. That was the most miracle comeback for Witham Town, and we gave everything our Witham Town support throughout the whole 90 minutes. And I can't fault the Witham Town lads because they gave their all in the second half. But I know it was a bit of a scrappy game throughout the 90, but we got the draw at the end. And I can't fault the lads after a great fight back against Tilbury. And fair play to the Tilbury supporters, they kept singing as well. And I did say at the very, very start, the atmosphere around the ground is going to be like absolutely amazing from both sets of supporters, from us, Witham Town supporters, and their Tilbury supporters. But the way Tilbury played, I've got to say, to be fair, they played some really good football, and I think they will stay up, Tilbury, I think, this season. But I know they're in the bottom four at the moment, but I think Tilbury will stay up this season. But we're just going to focus more about Witham Town after a great fight back in the second half against Tilbury. And us Witham Town supporters, we gave everything on getting behind the team, and especially getting behind the Witham Town manager throughout the 90. He absolutely loved it. And especially we sang his name when him and the players came over to thank our supporters for the amazing support. And like Kevin Hunter said in the full-time thoughts, that is what got us over the line with a draw, because of our Witham Town support. It's been absolutely amazing, and that's what got us a draw at the end. But we was unlucky not to get 3 points. But the most important thing is we haven't lost. And that game is gone now. And now we've got to move on to the next game. And there's going to be many games to look forward to. Long way to go in the season. And we can still finish in the playoffs for Witham Town. But it's a long way to go. And I did say at the very, very start, the Isthmian League's a lot tougher this season. We've got some great teams in it. But it's still a long way to go. Hope you all enjoyed today's Witham Town FC Matchday vlog. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below on my YouTube channel, James Beardwell. Witham Town's next match is at home to Brightling C Regent on Tuesday the 25th of November. Up the town.